Laying out heads in an office. Open your grid drawing. To the right of the warehouse is an office that's been prepared for you. The office is situated inside the bottom right corner of the warehouse. It's been placed outside on the drawing to avoid congestion. It'll be connected to the warehouse piping with common connection points. The office has 2 large rooms. You will lay out the heads in each room with different commands. From the SpringCAD Pro toolbar, select Head Layout Routines. From the toolbar, select Optima Room Layout Routine. Optima is a head layout command that will avoid SpringCAD obstructions automatically. It's particularly useful in large, complex reflected ceiling plans. The Optima Layout dialog box will appear. Check Heads and highlight Obstructions. Press the Head button to select a head. The Optima Head Layout dialog box will appear. Select only the 15 by 15 sprinkler as shown and deselect any others. Since the office is a light hazard, this sprinkler has the correct NFPA 13 coverage of 225 square feet and a maximum distance of 15 feet. Pick the sprinkler symbol as shown to select the sprinkler block. The dialog box will appear for the sprinkler. Click on the sprinkler symbol to make a change. Pick the symbol as shown and press OK. This will give you a Depend 1 symbol. Depend symbols are used for drop pendant sprinklers. The symbol will now appear in the Head Layout Options dialog box. Press OK again to return to the Optima Head Layout dialog box. The sprinkler symbol will be missing from this box, indicating that it has been selected. Make sure that Center of Tile and Confirm Layout is selected. Press Done. From the Optima Layout dialog box that appears, select Layout Rooms. The Optima Room Pick dialog box will appear. Pick the middle of the room button and pick a point in the upper office room. The Room Pick dialog box will return. Press the Done button. The sprinklers will be inserted with the correct spacings and on the center of the tiles. SpringCAD has avoided all of the obstructions. There are a variety of layout possibilities. If your Optima layout is different, move your heads so that they are the same as what is shown here. SpringCAD has a variety of other commands for inserting heads. The Insert Single Head command is completely manual. It inserts a head at your mouse pick. The head is placed in the correct layer. The Snap 6 and Snap 12 commands manually insert sprinklers on a 6-inch or 12-inch snap grid. It is intended for reflected ceiling plans. Let's try this one. Select Snap 12 from the Head Layout Routines toolbar. You are requested to enter a new snap base. Pick an intersection point on your ceiling grid. The Select Sprinklers dialog box then appears. Select the Drop Pendant 1 head and press OK. Now you're free to insert heads in your grid. Try inserting a few. The snap makes it easy to find the center point of the tile. The command continues until you press the Escape key. When finished, erase the heads that you've just inserted. Let's try another command. Select Semi-Auto Head Layout from the toolbar. This box is similar to the Optima dialog box. Select the 15 by 15 box and deselect any others that are checked. Pick the head symbol. This will open the Head Layout Options dialog box. Select the head style icon and change it to a Depend 1 with the dialog box that opens. Press OK to exit this dialog box. Press OK again to exit the Head Layout Options dialog box. You will return to the Semi-Automatic Head Layout dialog box. Check Center of Tile, Row, Column Spacing Box, Minimum Space Circle, and Coverage Circle. Press OK to exit. A halo image will appear that will help you spot your sprinklers. The outer square is the maximum distance you can be away from an adjacent sprinkler. The large circle and small circle is the sprinkler coverage. The small circle is the minimum distance that you can be to an adjacent sprinkler. You can now spot sprinklers in the office. Make the first pick as shown. Note the options at the command line. Enter D to return to the dialog box. Enter E to erase heads that are already inserted. Enter H to toggle through the halo settings. These are just some of the options available when the command is still running. Make the second pick as shown. The walls turn green, indicating that they are covered by the sprinklers. Red-colored walls are not yet covered. Pick all the head positions as shown here. The walls should be green to indicate that they are covered. There may be other layout patterns that are acceptable as well. Enter LE at the command line and pick the green wall to remove it. The head layouts in the office are now complete. Select Draw Main Pipe from the Pipe Drawing Routine toolbar. For the first point, pick the elbow of the feed main in the warehouse with the end O-snap. Move the mouse to the right and enter 15 feet. Press Enter again to finish. Select Miscellaneous Pipe, Pipe Drop from the Pipe pull-down menu and place it at the end of the main that you just inserted. This is where the main drops down into the office. Select Draw Main Pipe again from the Pipe Drawing Routine toolbar. Enter TRA at the command line. For the first point, pick the intersection of E4 in the office. Move the mouse to the right and enter 1 foot. Move the mouse upward and enter 3 feet. Press Enter to finish tracking. Pick a point beyond the last row of sprinklers as shown. Press Enter to finish the command. Select Miscellaneous Pipe, Pipe Rise from the Pipe pull-down menu and place it at the bottom end of the main that you just inserted. Select Insert Common Connection from the 3D Routines toolbar. Place it at the pipe rise in the office and label it B. Place another on the drop line in the warehouse and label it B as well. While you're here, size the pipe leading to the drop as 2-inch Schedule 10. SpringCAD offers a variety of methods for drawing branch piping as well. Some are automatic, some semi-automatic, and others are manual. Let's start with an automatic routine. Select Auto Draw Line Pipe from the Pipe Drawing Routine toolbar. Enter Y at the command line to change the options. The Routing Options dialog box will appear. The top of steel elevation in the office will be 10 feet above the finished floor, and the ceiling will be 8 feet above the finished floor. The heads will be installed with arm overs. Set the main and branch line elevations here to 9 feet. Check Size Pipe using Schedule. Use arm over, and insert risers with arm over. Set the minimum branch distance to 1 foot. Make sure that the rest of the settings are as they are shown here. Press OK. With a crossing window, select all of the heads and the main in the upper office. Press Enter and the pipe sizing dialog box will appear. Set 1.5 to 9, 1.25 to 8, and 1 to 7. This will effectively size all branches, including arm overs, to 1 inch. The branch pipes can be changed later if required. Set the main size to 2 inch, Schedule 10. Check riser nipple and set the size to 1 inch, Schedule 40. These will be the rise pipes for the return bends. Set up the rest of the box as it is shown here. Press OK. The pipes will be inserted. Clean up the end of the main with a 6-inch nipple and cap. You'll have to erase the existing nipple and size tag before insertion.